India, Bombay, Mumbai. The gate up here, I believe, is the India Gate, or Gate to India nonetheless. So the two flowers there either side of the archway, it's repeat. And just a bit of a pan around, so there's a lot of people here today. This is India. In a way, we have the statues around the side here, but anyway, so rather statuesque building up here, grand building with the domes, also looking out onto the port. Trying to get onto the ferry here to get to the Elephanta Caves. Okay, a 360-degree pan around. With the gateway right here and military ships just here in Bombay. So this is part of the structure with the line coming through here. The pipeline, the oil pipelines coming out over the sea with the containers over here. This is part of the oil facilities here in India. Now, India itself extracts about 3% of the oil that it requires, apparently. So this is the pier to get onto the island, Elephanta Island, or to the Elephanta Caves here in Mumbai, India. Getting across, looks like they're going 3 wide here to get the people crossing just to get onto the pier over here, so things are busy. $500 for the foreigner. Notice the difference in price for the locals. So this is the north-facing main cave here on Elephanta Island. Just to note with the doorway here and the pillars is that you have a 4-sided nature to the pillars, then an 8-sided nature. You have the lotus there, and also up here you have the etheric type swirl within the configuration. The 4-sided nature to these pillars becomes apparent with various entities that can be seen, I would certainly suggest, in a way emerging from the pillar. Okay, within the caves here, and the main entity for these caves, the devotion would be Shiva, and you have the 4 faces up here. The 4 astral faces. So far we've been looking within the main cave, and the lighting is poor, so it was hard to film at times, as per some other caves as well, but nonetheless. We'll now look at the plan of the cave, the main cave, the Elephanta Caves of Elephanta Island, and the circle there for a start. Now that's where perhaps Nandi the bull would sit and face towards the lingam there, the main lingam. Now that would be within the cellar, the sort of 4-sided room. It was very hard to sort of walk in and film this. That room would have the 8 guardians around it, and in a way they would represent a door to the outside of that kind of main door in each case. I would suggest,
at their heads, either indicative of the light perception from the ajna or crown chakra. Behind you sort of have the circle there, and you've kind of seen that circle about the either side of doorways also. So you can see the kind of a configuration of the doorways, and you would have that inner pillar of light, and I would suggest that the whole thing represents light, strangely enough. Even the 8 guardians around the outside in this case.